This is a video where I'll be analysing real Digipaks. The first one is Rihanna Loud, then Lana Del Rey Born to Die, and Marina and the Diamonds, The Family Jewels. Starting off with Rihanna Loud, the first thing I can notice is that there's not much writing on the album apart from the artist name and the album name, which is quite unconventional because most albums would have more writing, like the song names and stuff like that, or maybe little quotes next to images of the artist, but this one doesn't have any. But it does also make it look quite effective because the main focus is on the artist, which shows that the songs featured will most likely be about her and her life. The first thing you see on the front cover is the close-up image of Rihanna just here, and it automatically draws in the audience. Her bright red lipstick and her bright red hair are quite, because it's such a bold colour, it links to her bold and loud music, which also links to the name of the album, Loud. The passionate look she has on her face shows that she's passionate about music, which gives a positive message. But it also links to her red lips and red hair and the idea of love, which is shown in the red roses up here. This photo also links to Laura Mulvey's male gaze theory, as her shoulder is showing and it's bare, so it's quite a seductive image, and her look on her face is quite seductive as well, and it's quite close up on her face and her lips, which can be seen as quite sexual, which would appeal to a male audience. The CD just here is a rose, which is pale pink, which symbolises beauty, and it shows how the whole CD is beautiful and it symbolises love, which can also show that the songs featured on it are going to be about love. The colour scheme in general shows romance, as like the bright red and the pale pink, and then like the pale pinky peach of Rihanna's dress up here. They all symbolise love, which again shows that the songs will most likely be around love. The inside cover is a large image, and it's a mid-shot of Rihanna laying down in red roses, which again links to the theme of romance. But it also shows a sense of weakness in the character, which shows like the emotion that could also be attached to some of the songs. But also, if you look quite closely, she's got like quite a seductive face, like she does in these ones as well. So that could link to like it has like quite a sex appeal, and that could link to the male audience and Laura Mulvey's theory again. The next Digipak is Lana Del Rey Born to Die. The front cover here shows a mid-shot, which is very simple, and it also, with just like the simple white shirt and her hair and like natural makeup, it gives quite a personal feel because she's like not hiding behind anything, and it also shows her vintage style and her character. Her attention is definitely drawn to the beauty, especially like the sky in the background and the like bushes and stuff, because it's quite a nice like scenic photo about it, and that's how the attention is drawn to her beauty. And because she's like in the foreground of the image and this is like the back, she's noticed straight away, which gives her like more visual characteristics of her to the audience, which shows her as being like beautiful and quite simplistic in her work. This is quite common in terms of the indie genre, because record labels like to create representations of their artists just from little hints, so like their adverts for their song or their album and their album artwork or the digipack. So this definitely gives off a good positive about Lana and her music. The CD has red roses on it, which symbolise love and passion, but they also symbolise danger, which is quite like mixed emotions, and it can show how like love is dangerous, which can link to like Born to Die and then sort of negative but positive message that her whole album has. The white also symbolises purity and innocence, which links to her and the white top she's wearing and the white font as well, because it all seems quite innocent and pure, but then the roses and the danger sort of contrast that. The back cover has quite an eye-catching red colour, And the bold font definitely is eye-catching as well. The colour scheme links to simplicity as well, and it like all of them link together because of the fonts and the sort of red, even though it's slightly lighter, they still link together. The barcode and the list of songs make it conventional, much more so than Rihanna's album artwork, but yeah, this one's definitely a lot more conventional, and I think I will be basing my Digipack on something more like this. The final Digipack is Marina and the Diamonds, the Family Jewels. There's a variety of different shots of the singer in quite unique different angles on the front, the back and the inside. The front cover is a headshot with the white text over it, which makes it stand out, and it also shows the natural beauty of the artist. The simple disc up here can also show simplicity of the artist, but then it contrasts from the unique shots which show her more like quirky side. The border and the name of the band and the artist and the actual album name are the only things noticed, which is quite effective as that's what this whole Digipack is trying to sell. It's trying to sell the CD, not really anything to do with the artist. The front and back are definitely the main attraction because they're unique shots and the bold writing, which links these two together, and then these two definitely link together with colour scheme. The third image is inside, and it's very effective as it's an action shot of the artist singing or moving her head, which shows her passion. And I do believe that there are a couple of varieties of this album, so there's a couple of different shots of Marina in these. The back is quite unique and it has an unusual angle which breaks conventions because this wouldn't typically be seen on a Digipack. However, the barcode and the song names going around the side and this little bit of text here meet the conventions, so it still works. The colour scheme overall links it all together and makes it look really nice and fit well, and I think this Digipack is very good as well. In terms of my Digipack, I'm thinking of using